Sean, Bill, I wanted to ask you guys ever played the original Ninja Turtles game?
Which one?
Which one's the original? I played an arcade game, and I played one that I think was Ninja Turtles 2 on the NES.
I'm talking about Ninja Turtles 1 on the NES. The one with
That was a pain in the ass,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, the
side
one-
scroller, like a weird side scroller platformer
and
thing.
you sort of
Where
switch between
you
the
switch
four
between the
turtles.
turtles.
Yeah, and there was like the underground.
Has, like, a really long.
Yeah, and he sort of like scoops like an aerial shovel.
And you have to swim underwater and defuse bombs.
Yeah, and you gotta avoid the plankton.
It's all coming back to me.
Yeah,
Seaweed, that's right.
How unfun this game was.
Now, as hard as that game was, there was a particular puzzle where you were standing and the ceiling is like on your head. And there's a little gap and you try to jump across it. And you can't. Every time you jump across, you fall through the little one gap. And then you find out that you just walk across it.
Oh, yes!
The discovery of just walking across it is exactly like what this puzzle felt.
That is, yes, exactly.
Where I'm like, we just missed a thing in the office? We just missed a thing?
That's all?
That's it? That's all that happened? You just gotta walk across it? We just got to walk to the office?
Exactly.
So, can I ask you guys? I can't remember if we've talked about this. This is probably going to be controversial amongst the larger audience. But did you guys ever play the new Sam and Max games? The Telltale Sam and Max games?
Yeah.
I played part of like Operation Santa something North Pole.
Yeah, okay. Those are some of my absolute favorite adventure games because they do a bunch of really interesting things really well, and they're. I understand why people don't love them. They definitely have problems, and one of the things that I think a lot of people don't like about them, but I love about them, is hinting that they do. And they use the fact that you are always walking around with two characters. You play as Sam, but Max is always like walking around with you. At pretty much any time, you can like turn around and talk to Max, and he'll give you a hint. He'll like essentially look at the state of the world and figure out what is it that you need to do next, and he'll point you in that direction, usually like very kind of nicely and subtly, but he would say like, you know, maybe we should go see if we missed some fucking thing in the office because you're an idiot and you didn't look around.
And he would say it just like that. He wouldn't be clever. He'd be like, hey, dumb dog asshole. Go to the office.
He'd say like,
dumb dog asshole. Hey, dumb dog asshole face.
He might reference letters from the LSA or something like that, and then we'd know that was a thing that we should be on the lookout for, and we would go and look for that. Oh, Sean, that's adorable. That's
I got a kitty. Look how calm this cat is.
That's amazing.
Look,
that's
she's
insane.
Just looking around. Yeah, she's gonna check out the ceiling soon. Now she's gotta do some licking.
Aww.
She's gotta do some lick. What's on the ceiling? Do you want to look up there? She's gonna check the game out. All right, gonna put her down.
She done.
But go on.
Well, no. So I really liked that system that they had because it made it feel like you could create a game that had these kinds of really complex, convoluted, adventure game logic puzzles in them. And as a player, I could like hit my head against those and try to solve them, and occasionally, like, solve something that was crazy and be like, "Oh my god, I'm such a genius!" But I would also not like walk around trying to do a poetry for half an hour because I didn't get some letters out of a room.
I would have kept banging on the poetry puzzle.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I still think that might come back, Sean.
God, I hope so. You know, because I think at the end of the day, like, if there was some hinting that was just like, well, you're a revolutionist, Manny. How can you show them that you're a revolutionist? Right. And that might be enough to be like, well, I am. How would I do that?
That's
And
true.
that might be enough to hint to me, but I think hinting in a game like this is so powerful. Like, Sophia got the chance to do
I
that.
think these are the words you're looking for.
It's so weird that these bees
shall
are...
control the means of production. The workers shall control the means of production. Yes, that's it. That's what I've been trying to say. Who will stop the fat cats of industry
Sorry, guys.
from building these ships with the pollen of the exploited working class?
Amazing.
I say we fight back.
This is the kind of thing you only see in, like,
What's this? Maybe a bee agitator?
bee agitator.
I say lay down your tools.
I hope he
right
does
now
a
and
kick the
show
hornet's
the
nest
men
joke.
Just who makes the honey around here?
Is there,
Drop
is
the
there an
tools.
overlay problem, Sean?
Nope, I fixed it.
Oh, good. Good job.
You know,
Oh, no.
I always thought bees came in two colors, yellow and black. But you look all red to me, my friend.
What does that mean?
Hey,
Commie.
what are you
He's a
doing?
commie.
We've got
He's
the
a
right
commie
to
behavior.
assemble peacefully.
Good. You're going to need a lot of assembly after we take you apart. Come.
Oh my god, that's tight!
Lawyer! Get me a lawyer!
Logan, that's gonna make it tough to spring the kid and get him back out here. Good thing I
All
know a lawyer who owes me a favor.
Wait. Now we're gonna wait.
Who's the
Now
lawyer
it's-
that owes you a favor?
It's
Maybe he owes you a favor because you stole his thing and blew it up.
Well, let's go back here and get those tools.
Maybe you need evidence
Oh,
that he's cheating with what's her name.
yeah, that we definitely need because then
Need to
he
blackmail
will
him.
owe us a favor.
Oh, he's gonna owe us the favor. Get out of here. Gonna owe us
But
the
I
sickest
don't
favor.
think he owes us a favor yet. That
Wait,
was
wait,
a
no,
weird.
no, but the lawyer is who he is cheating with. So why
No,
would
no, no,
he?
no, no. No, the reporter is who he was. The reporter that he killed was who he was cheating with. Or no. Wait.
Wait. No, the lawyer is hooking up with the big boss's girl. And
Who is...
the woman who
the-
got killed
yeah.
was in love with the lawyer. She's taking photos. She's pissed. So I think
Was
need
in
to
love with
lose
the big
photos.
boss.
no, he's gonna
He
owe us
does
a
not-
favor because we're gonna show Nick the incontrovertible evidence, and
Yeah.
he's gonna get us some bees.
By owe us
Tools.
a favor, we're gonna blackmail him.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
we're gonna
hurt
blackmail
him. We're gonna hurt
Because
him.
we are not a hero. We are a villain.
Oh my God, we are such a villain. I mean, like we're a terrible person.
We're a villain.
We're Terrapocalypse.
We could also check out the jail because I bet there's stuff.
I'm going
on
there in the
jail.
longest way possible, man. Don't you worry. I'm going the roundabout route. I passed the elevator on the way to get here, man.
Good, good, good.
Hip hoppity hype. Let's do this all night.
So, speaking of hip-hoppity hype, I didn't realize that Rapper's Delight was, like, so old. It's, like, from 79.
Rapper's
And,
Delight? Is that like a
it's-
cheesecake recipe?
That's the original rap song that's by Sugar Hill Gang, and it's like a hip, a hop, a hippity hey, a boop, and it's to the beat of Good Times, I think it is. It's like do 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 do.
Hey, Terry, that was a beautiful speech out there.
Oh look, the
Yeah,
screen
Manny,
is filled.
But it landed me in here.
Don't worry, I'll get you the best lawyer in town.
Okay, Manny, but quick before the movement loses its buzz.
All right, so
I
I'm
like
gonna.
that you're a hero now.
Yeah, now that we have landed him in jail, we're gonna help get him out.
Don't be a hero.
This
It's
is such a
all about
house of cards,
perspective.
right?
Fun.
Isn't this like? I feel like the Kevin Spacey adventure game would go. The House of Cards adventure game would be very, very similar.
Probably.
The main character. The main character would look at the camera every now and again. All right, let's go down here and see Bogan.
That would be the hinting system. That would be amazing, actually, as a hinting system to just have Kevin Spacey like look at you, Riley, and insultingly tell you what to do next.
Bogan's
I should
not
probably
here.
watch House of Cards.
Yeah, you probably should.
Probablemente.
Well, as long as you're watching Game of Thrones, you're in good shape.
Game of Thrones.
Everyone
No,
you
I'm
love
not
is
watching.
dead, and everyone else has been nude for no reason often.
Nuded. I've never seen past like the first 4 or 5. I lost all interest once I learned that Sean Bean died.
Look, Ares dies and Snape kills Dumbledore. What else can we say? Look,
Dude, come on, man. That's like the, you know. I just want
just
people to know
turn
before
it
they
off.
start.
No! Bill, no! Bill! Oh, everybody's mad! Oh no!
That's considered a spoiler?
Oh no!
You know who else dies? Boromir.
Oh my god. Oh.
By the way, you guys, Moby Dick is the whale.
Thinking of Moby Dick's monster.
Ban fun of Bill.
Oh shit.
Trumpet M. Cool is trying to ban me.
He's a mod. Bam.
Oh shit.
Oh, for crying out loud! Coming home? What the?
Oh
Almost there!
crap, man. What do we do? Ah.
Okay, wait, what's going on? What was the last thing that happened?
We got the bee in jail, man.
We got oh, so now we need to get the now we need to solve the 36 puzzle. Okay. What about is 36 a number that our ticket printer can count up to?
The 36th week of the 75th month.
Yes.
The 29th day of the 57th hour.
No. Yeah, oh, 15. It goes up to 15. It goes up to 32. Damn it. $36 Rusty Anchor.
Got an 86 on Rusty Anchors.
I'm keeping this little gold mine to myself.
How do I get
Anybody there? I told.
Is it, so oh God, I hesitate to even say this. Because I really don't think it's going to work. Like, I don't think it's gonna make progress, and Sean is just gonna do it.
Anybody there?
Right on. Tell me I'm here. I'm ready.
Told ya. Here.
Now that they like us in the beatnik place, can we do different poetry? Can we do poetry and have them like it?
Can we flex our guns?
Can we fix our
Oh
guns?
my god, guys. Absolution. Ashes to ashes. Go, go, go. The center.
Talk about the.
Do you remember how
I'm still
excited
gonna
I got
camera
when
angle.
she was saying our old poem? I was like, we can say that! Like, my eyes were so big, I figured out the mystery to the world.
That's amazing. Yep.
Testing.
Never close your eyes.
Falling. Bonus tree. Meaning?
They probably love you now.
The end. We hear you, Daddy.
It's probably just a, you know, gag.
I think that's it.
Oh! Oh!
Okay, for the
Meaning?
eruption.
I like everything.
Hey.
Okay.
Oh no.
With Boney
Oh,
on
God
silver,
damn it.
the music's an empty note. It
Set him
seems
off,
when
didn't
last
they?
step at now, and will for.
Oh boy. I think it's
That was
fair to
great.
characterize Sean as
Well,
fascinated with this.
What did I
There
do?
once was a guy named Sean. Who
His
said
poems went
poems
on and
all night
on.
long.
He stood at the mic.
They were never right. And when they clapped, it was still wrong. Fuck, man. Ah!
That was my best Colossus.
Bill! What's
up,
our next
Sean?
move, Bill?
Rusty Anchor. Try and find it. Try and find the shut down Rusty Anchor.
I'm gonna ask this man for the rusty anchor.
Yar.
ER, where's your rusty anchor, matey? Select.
I don't think that would shed any light on things.
Well, so we have to find Lulu's fucking like photo, right, that she took.
Yeah.
And that's probably 36 Rusty Anchor. I
Has
still think
something
you need
to
to figure out how to operate the roulette table.
Okay.
Because I think that's something we can clearly do more with.
Okay.
Did you unplug my phone?
Did that just say remastered?
He did just say remastered.
Have we been playing this game unremastered the whole time?
Yeah.
Demastered?
Demastered?
What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
God damn it!
What do I do, Bill?
Sounds like you drink, bro.
Okay. It sounds like you drink.
Hey guys, what is Bloodborne? Everybody's talking about it.
I don't know if it's actually a new Dark Souls game, or if it's just a game in the
you
Dark
mean-
Souls style.
Is it Dark Souls or is it?
Oh my
Demon
god!
Souls.
Oh my god!
No,
you
I
guys-
thought it was more like Devil May Cry.
Oh my god! It's this awesome new game from the people who made Dark Souls. It's a Dark Souls style game. I'm not gonna play it because it's on PS4 and I still don't see a reason to get one.
Nice.
So you think of it as Dark Souls 4.
Okay. Anyways,
Because Dark Souls 1 was Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 2 was Dark Souls 3 and this is Dark Souls 4.
Right. Yeah, but is it by the same developer?
Yeah, From Software.
Yeah. That's fine. Okay, Sean.
Wait, I asked him. Select.
Have you? Oh yeah,
I
ask
don't
them.
think that
Oh
would shed
good.
any light on things.
Okay, so you've been to the jail.
Hey,
You've been to the
stop it,
sea captain. Have you been to talk to Glottis? Have you been up to the High Rollers Club recently?
Yeah. He just talks.
Like, since the bee got thrown in jail. I mean,
there's another narrative thread. Have you been after Chowchilla Charlie? Because he has the.
He's gone.
He's gone, Zor.
He isn't here.
have you talked to Glottis since the bee got thrown in jail?
I thought I did. Let's investigate
I don't
again.
think so.
I'm so tilted. I'm on the tilt-a-whirl, man. I want to be done with year 2. Manny Calavera must have, like, thighs better than a professional loser.
You have thighs better than a loser, son.
Jesus, I need to use professional loser as a simile more.
Bobsled.
Open it up on the straightaways, Giddy!
He just goes.
Okay, we just use.
Oh, baby!
Soon?
What did you say, little kid? Don't talk! Go, Kitty!
I don't think that would shed any light on things.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, for crying out loud!
Is the waiter around? Did the waiter actually quit?
Nothing.
Because wasn't he like
Sugar bomb!
He's
hanging out around
gone.
here somewhere?
He's gone.
There's another screen up there. I would say, I don't know. Explore all of the spaces again.
Yeah.
What the hell goes up there again? What's at the top of this thing?
What are you
I think
doing,
it's the
Desi?
cats. I think it's the cat crowd.
Up? You mean up the stairs?
Yeah, I think so. Isn't it?
Oh, you want the cat crowd? I'll show you cat crowds.
Cat crowd's down.
Can you go any closer to cat crowd or not?
No, they push you away.
It's attached pretty well. Beloved sense this regal and majestic feline was a record holder for until her career was suddenly when the airship Olivia 1 on its maiden voyage crashed onto the many bereaved fans testified later that before the blimp hit was in.
You totally need a
Where's-
photo of that.
Yeah, I mean, it does seem like...
So for that, we needed to find out like what week it was. Her.
Where's the dialogue transcript?
Beloved sand spoof.
Beloved said this when the airship many was in.
Because it's the second week. We need to know what day
Of what
it is.
year?
We don't need to know the year. We need to know the week, the day, and the race.
Okay.
Have you talked to... Okay, so we've talked... We've
Wet
talked
foods for
to
winter. I don't need the hernia.
Glottis. We've talked
Smells
to
good, but I'd rather eat my own arm.
the beatniks. We talked to the captain. We talked to the bees.
See? This
Did we
is
talk
why
to the
I'm not
tattoo
going in.
guy? Did we ask the? Oh my god! And
I
it
didn't
goes
talk
from
to the
screen
tattoo
screen.
guy.
Did we ask the tattoo guy about the rusty anchor?
No. Oh no, I did. Nothing happened. Doing it anyways.
Okay.
Oh man. Oh, I really badly, extremely badly wish to know precisely what to do, but not in a way where anyone tells me. I just want to be told it through my own mind. I want to open my mind to the universe, and I want the universe to give me the answer.
Is that how you always get in there?
Yeah. That's how you
Weird.
always do.
You said that.
Go to the other side of the room.
Tattoo designs.
You've got guts.
It's a little cabinet.
Hang on a second. Reach for that again and you will pull back a stump. Yeah, but I wouldn't exactly call... hang on. Reach. So, what happened after dinner? Hang on a second. Oh, you're kidding me. Hey! Manny, do you... Oh, I don't believe it.
Did you ask him about
Doesn't look
the?
like you'll be showing up to work
What
in the
about
morning.
kids?
That is the loudest thing I've ever heard.
I can't hear you.
I am sorry to hear that you have not heard from your match. You must be patient if it is he still thinks I'm in love with her.
No, that's
Manuel,
the,
using the computer.
that's-
His name is Hector. Once a small-time racket. Watch out for the name Hector Limans, Manuel. And
Wait.
be careful.
Hector LeMans.
Hector
Dear
LeMans.
friend,
HL.
much of this is due to our communications and intelligence systems, both of which we owe to you. In light of your contributions, I would like to announce your promotion to Special Agent status.
Nice.
I, Salvador Limones of the Lost Souls Alliance, salute you, Manuel Calavera. You are a great ally in this noble revolution. Great news. We've discovered a new secret talent of our tiny messengers. We don't know how they do it, but these mysterious birds can actually find their targets just by looking at a photograph of the addressee. To celebrate,
Oh, shit.
Eva has made them
That's
all
gonna
little
be
berets.
useful.
I'll send you some pictures.
They have little
Manuel,
berets.
I am troubled by reports of you buying the automat and converting it into a nightclub. It's fine for you to be comfortable in Rubacaba for your long stay, but I pray you haven't lost sight of the larger goals. It is not this world, but the next in which our true glory lies. I just got this one today. Beware, Manuel, for you are in grave danger. Somehow rumor has spread on the streets of El Marro of your presence in Rubacaba. If this information reaches Hector Lamans, he
Oh,
surely will
shit.
send his evil operatives after you. You must give up your search for Mercedes for the time being. And please, be out of Rubacaba on the next ship. I think he's exaggerating the danger a little, but I do feel pretty stupid for putting my name on the big sign. Agent Calavera, I have word that you arrived in Rubacaba safely.
Jeez.
This is great news, as your service to the LSA may now continue. I am pleased to report the successful hatching of the eggs you liberated. The hatchlings, which Eva has named Manny and Mech with
Yeah.
luck. Or the rebel Salvador.
Rusty anchor.
Yeah. Rusty anchor. Here we go. Here it comes. Oops.
All that this paper says is number 36, the Rusty Anchor. What is that supposed to mean? I don't think that would shed any light on things. I don't think that would shed any light on things.
You showed it to the tattoo artist?
Watch.
I don't think that would shed any light on things.
Okay.
This sucks. Oh, stuck so hard.
Stuck so hard. Ubagaba.
Can you can't use your scythe. Use your scythe to open those doors.
He doesn't want to mess
There's
with
no
his
use menu. I'm gonna go to the B.
Oh, ask the... Oh, no, you already did.
What?
Nothing. I was gonna say ask the bee about the Rusty Anchor.
No, I
Jail
talked
B.
to him. He's just like, nah. Well, the thing about the tattoo designs is weird. Because, like, he just... For some reason, there's a thing of tattoo designs that he's just, like, not that...
Can you distract him again? Can you get him out of there? Can you cut his phone line? Cut his phone line.
Cut his phone line.
Cut his phone line. He's
You
the
know
only
what?
man who's ever
Bill,
been on
I
a
have an
phone in this
idea.
entire game.
I'm gonna use the scythe.
Mess up your blade.
Use it.
That's
Use
just
it.
crying shame.
You gotta go outside though, I bet. No, yeah, dude, go outside and cut his phone line on the way in. Cut his phone line outdoors so that he's like, I gotta go check out my phone line.
just like
You know what I'm saying?
I love the idea of you pulling out this like 6-foot scythe and just smashing it into his phone while he's talking on it.
Yeah, I think it's probably gonna be leading back to the mainland.
Come up here.
You got a cat. I like cats.
Don't go back in.
This is so stupid because...
Wait, don't go back in.
No,
Don't go back
because
in.
I talked to the guy...
You didn't tell me, someone else would. Hang on a second.
This mean anything?
Wait, why? Why? What?
Besides the
fucking
song,
kidding me?
the
Wait,
poem,
what?
And the bar, and the statue by that name. Sure, it is one of my most famous designs.
What? Why is it working this time?
God damn
Why is it working this time? I showed it to him like 3 times.
Let's see.
I think
number
I don't know.
30.
Only his head
36?
registers.
This is it.
Was I clicking on the book?
Hey, what
I
is
think maybe
this?
you were clicking on the book. Which is also fucking ridiculous because that is actually what you want to do and you only got negative reinforcement.
My friend Lola left that here for me.
Oh yeah. Lola was here, sweet girl. Like
Oh,
Papa to
that's
me.
it.
Tell her Papa Toto says hello.
Oh, she's
Right.
dead, Papa.
I tell you, but
That's
I cannot.
really sad.
This is
Someone
so
else is here.
stupid.
Okay, that was super frustrating.
That is
Let's just
ridiculous,
say
man.
It is bad.
Looks
that-
like these cats are almost scruff and scruff.
Oh, race 6.
6 and 6.
What day of the week is it?
I'm gonna go with Tuesday.
Just because.
Tuesday.
Oh, are they all wearing hats? Are they wearing cat hats?
Oh my god, if they're wearing cat hats, then it has to be Tuesday.
Exactly. I don't actually.
Yes, they
Fuck
are.
it.
Are they?
The person in the
Oh,
front.
the person in the front. Yeah, that's totally a cat hat.
Oh god, damn. Cat Hat Tuesday. Well, boys, looks like we've got a clear-cut case of Cat Hat Tuesday. That was
That is...
bad.
And it has to. It might be week 1 because the blimp is still there, or it might. I'm actually not sure how to interpret that, but try week 1 or week 6.
Sharkha says, "What the fuck is Cat Hat Tuesday?"
Well, that's a good question.
It's a betting stub for, let's see, Tuesday, week 2, race 6.
Tuesday, week 2, race.
Do it. Do
6.
it. Do it.
He's gonna kill you now.
This is gonna be so good. This is gonna be great.
I'm still so tilted.
Oh, hi. Betting stub, please.
Here you go.
All right, just a second.
This is the weirdest system
There
in the
you
world.
are.
Come on, be something interesting.
Aha!
What? Are you a winner?
Big winner. Thanks, pal.
Glad I could help.
Oh, he
Oh,
swapped.
you switched it. The old switcheroo.
It's Lola's last work. A juicy photo of Nick and Olivia kissing.
Time to wreck.
This is awesome. This is
I think that guy was up to something. Don't you, Doug?
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 What? Where's Doug?
Oh, that guy? Personally, I think he was nuts.
Wait,
Yeah, he was talking to himself,
he was doing two voices.
and he said he's like, he's nuts, because it's a joke.
Ha 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 ha
Look
ha.
what I found at the photo finish booth. Looks like Naughty Kitten and Bad Tomcat are neck and neck.
Oh damn.
I want to tell you a sad story of a young man unjustly imprisoned merely for speaking his mind.
It's time to shake up the hive!
Okay,
I guess our business is settled.
so you put him
Almost.
in jail and then you got him out of jail.
Oh, we punched him.
Was that for the photo girl?
No, that was just for being you. I don't have time to get you for Lola, but I'm sure somebody will.
You didn't have time to save her either. But don't feel too bad about that, Manny. I hear saving women really isn't your forte.
Oh!
Sick burn. Okay,
Gee.
so does the beat owe us a favor? Is that how this works?
If
Somehow
we do
this-
all of this and the poem was never relevant, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be mad. Mad. I was already mad.
It was never about that.
Oh man, what have you done? Morgan, now go find their tools and speed.
Oh, sweet.
Those are some pretty big tools.
Man, you are like a Machiavellian, just sort of scheming.
I've been for quite a while.
Best take him. You best take him.
No, he's gonna have Glottis pick him up on the way out of town.
Oh, what about these tools? Where are they?
They're too big for me to carry. Gladys will bring them when we board.
Looks like you're all ready to go, Manny. Except one. Where's that piano player of yours?
He's having a little goodbye party. I'll go get him.
Tell him to hurry up. The limbo can't sail without him. Don't just sit around
That's
here
it.
collecting barnacles.
Right.
You know, I feel like the logical through line of this entire year
Yeah.
was just like was schizophrenic.
Yeah.
It was
How
It
do
was
you mean?
nuts.
it was just you know what, this guy's important now. And I'm like, oh well, I guess I'll go to that guy. And then it's like, you know what, this item's gonna be used to solve this puzzle. And I'm like, oh, okay. Like, I've had a turkey baster for a long time.
That's a good cat.
You have had a turkey baster for a long time.
Pretty bad. This is it.
Coming home.
What did you stone? You can do it.
You should change your key bindings. Get some joystick help.
Ah!
Come on.
Lord Vashi, 46 months. Welcome, dude. I'm stuck.
for crying out loud! Oh, for crying out loud! Come on!
Come on, man.
Okay. Yeah, talk to this.
I want to do it. I want to.
I love it.
Why, if it ain't Manny Calavera, come to see how the big boys play, eh, Manny?
From what I can tell, they play with kiddies.
Kiddies, roulette tables, what's the difference? They go round and round all day, and they're both more reliable when they're fixed. Am I right?
That's such a good joke.
Look, you gotta cut Glottis off. He has a problem.
As long as he's got credit, then he's got no problem.
Credit? How did Glottis get credit?
He's part owner of your club, ain't he?
Half owner, actually.
Well, he put the joint up as collateral. So as long as you're in business, he's in business.
Oh!
Oh my God!
Burn down your.
Time to go out of business.
Money really fast.
Get up, you stupid cat!
I know how to go out of business.
There!
I know how to go out of business.
That's one of my skill sets.
It's much easier than going into business. Oh, gratis.
Oh shoot! There's a. I kind of love the premise of having to go out of business, and it fits really well here. And it's not played for as much fun, I don't think. I guess we'll see. But there's a game. There's a game maybe called Last Will.
Last what?
Last Will. Yeah, I think that's it.
Last whale?
Last Will.
The Last Whale. Where you sign.
the last of the great whales.
The premise of Last Will is that you have a really super rich uncle. Like all of the players are family, and all of you have this super rich uncle who just died. And he, I think the idea is that he had.
Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos
Oh, there's an
s'il
extra
vous plaît.
person.
Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets.
Police Chief Bogan. Rubacava's
Mesdames et
finest.
messieurs, rien à voir.
Oh, he
I
always
knew you
he
couldn't
always
stay mad
goes on
forever.
eights.
Oh, I'm still mad, but nothing cheers me up like winning.
Les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen, betting is closed.
I knew you couldn't stay mad forever.
Oh, I'm
So,
still mad.
He always
but
bets on
nothing
eight,
cheers me
right?
up like winning.
That's a
More
thing we
bets,
know,
please.
I think.
Is it?
I don't know.
Well, that might be why the 8 is marked special. Here's what I think. I think you should stop the magnet on any number except for 8 and make him lose. And if he loses a couple of times, then he'll just shut your club down.
Oh, you think so?
That's what I think.
Oh, I
Because
thought we should just keep making him win until we ran out of money.
I don't think it's a dexterity puzzle. I think it's a lot easier than that. But that might actually be the wrong
Le
table.
numéro gagnant, le 21, rouge.
Yeah, I
après
think that's
les
the wrong
passes.
table.
21, red. Mesdames et messieurs, faites votre... Les jeux... Non.
That's right. Yeah.
14. 14 is the winner. Le 14. Numéro 14 est le gagnant.
I think you mean 2. Am I correct?
No, monsieur. 14 is the winner.
Oh.
I think you've made a mistake.
I'm sorry, sir. 14 is the winning number. Better luck next time, eh?
That does it. That Calavera's getting
Nice.
too big for his britches. I don't like raiding businesses and shutting them down. But someone's got to teach Manuel a lesson in law and order. This way, then
Wow,
here.
Jesus.
Yes, open those
That happens
up
real
and
fast.
start filling them. And somebody find Calavera. I want to interrogate him personally.
Raided. How long they gonna close it for? Huh? Yeah, you better cut off the big guy's credit then. Yeah. Throw the drunk out of his big orange butt. And bring me Calavera so we can talk about his debt.
Hey, come on! You gotta let me back in! I'm a VIP!
Does that stand for very inebriated pianist?
Benny, I don't want to be a pianist anymore. I'm a mechanic.
I know. That's why I got you a new job. Come on, let's go pick up your tools.
Nice. Nice.
And I can do whatever I want to the engine? Make it faster?
Sure, but you'll be plenty busy just keeping her afloat.
Thanks for the gig, and for not asking too many questions.
Nice.
Hell, after what happened in Naranja, I can see why you'd leave town. Let's just hope I don't have to go fishing you out of the drink again.
I'll stay under next time. I promise.
Back to sweeping up floors, popping floors. Look at the symmetry. Look at all of the symmetry in this chapter.
That's right. Whoa! Nice. Chrome.
Guys, the poems didn't do anything.
Nope.
They did nothing.
Well, except they gave us
you
our
the captain?
They gave us our big title.
You're the
payout.
captain.
You are the captain.
How did you become the captain?
Sociopathy.
Captain Calavera?
Puerto Zapato, sailor. We're here at last. Beautiful port, isn't she?
Yes, sir. Well, there's some customs officials down below, sir. They want to search the ship.
Fine, fine. We've got nothing to hide, eh? No skeletons in our closet.
Yes, sir.
Secure the bow,
that's
boys,
so
like a
bad.
rock this time.
Manuel,
Salvador?
I hope this very urgent message gets to you in time. Our man in Zapato says Miss
What?
Omar never made it to the port. It said she threw herself overboard at the Pearl. I don't know if you believe that. Whatever you do, do not land in Puerto Zapato. It's a trap. Assassins will attempt to board your ship disguised as customs agents. Beware, and viva la revolución!
What?
Now
So
they talk.
They talk.
Well, let's save the video game.
Damn.
Alright, so first of all, this is Sheriff. This is Sheriff the cat. He's a really nice cat.
Sheriff.
Hello, Sheriff. Yes. Yes.
Hey, Sheriff.
give me kisses.
Sheriff.
So, we've managed to get to year 3.
Yes.
I got the kitten. Hello, kitty. Oh my god, I'm so happy. This is exactly what I needed after a tough year 2.
Yeah, kitty love.
Oh my god, kitten, hello. You know, I mean, I said it before, but like year 2 seemed like really kind of all over the place. Like there were a couple of red herrings, like opening up the cat food. Did nothing.
Yeah, what the hell was that?
That was just to let us know how to operate the can opener, I think.
Really?
I bet.
That's super weird.
Like, yeah, that was odd. The poems, you know, I gotta say, I feel like they meant something. I feel like there was something there.
So, it is weird. That was such an inviting system. And it's not that it's that complicated. It's not like so fully fleshed out that it is inviting. It's just really intriguing. And I don't, well, you got a little bit crazy session with it, but I don't blame you for being like really intrigued by that system because it seemed very, very promising.
I mean, there were so many options, and there's all this like she repeats after you, and then you can keep telling her to do new poems, and then she does a big dramatic one, and like, you know,
the fact that she doesn't stop, the fact that she repeats them, makes me feel like it would be one thing if it got to a dead end. Like you have exhausted all of the content here, and that would make sense. And then like there's nothing left, and the game. So gamers are like dogs or toddlers.
Jean Bouchard, 2015.
Yeah,
we're not sure yet, but we've narrowed it down to 2.
Gamers.
Maybe you should say players. Maybe players, not
players.
No. Stick with gamers. All gamers.
Gamers want attention, and they respond positively. Players respond positively to attention. And it doesn't matter whether that attention is positive or negative, they'll respond positively to it regardless. And so the way that you discourage somebody from engaging with a part of your game is you stop giving them feedback. Feedback of any kind is positive, and the more dynamic and the more exciting the feedback is, the more positive it is. But any feedback is positive. So if you can, the surest way, especially in a system like this, to like hang a sign on something that says this is not important would be to stop giving feedback about it. And the fact that the poetry kept giving us feedback, no matter how long we spent like doing random shit, it made it feel like there was something there. It wanted us to engage with that.
Yeah. Well, and there was that weird thing where she would echo what we said, which was like felt very gamey. I wouldn't be surprised if that originally was a puzzle.
I mean, like the idea of like saying something and she responds back with the exact same thing. That's like a clue. That's like, hey, you made something happen, because something even better than like doing a random action and receiving feedback is doing a new random action and receiving different feedback in the same area.
Yeah.
Jesus, I can't believe it didn't mean anything.
Yeah, that is super weird. So there are a couple documents that I know exist. I bet there's a post-mortem of Grim Fandango, but I know that there is a design journal, or a design document that details out all of it's like a puzzle script for the game. And I'm really, really excited when we finish Grim Fandango to go through and finally, because I've had this for like 10 years and I've never actually read it. But to go through and read like, how all of the puzzles were scripted out, and from a like design production standpoint, and what the fuck was up with that microphone.
Yeah, like I feel like almost all of year 2 was a series of puzzles that make tons of sense in retrospect. Like now that I know that blast chamber next to the pseudo-sexual metal scan lady, now that I know that blows stuff up, well, if I have a case that I can't get into that seems blow-upable, I'll put it in there. But I didn't.
Well, obviously.
I didn't know that you would blow stuff up in there.
Right.
Until we would finish the puzzle.
Right.
Then I was like, oh, we can detonate things. And, after the fact, I looked at the clue that said, like, oh, we need you to stop putting walnuts in there. And I was just like, ha ha ha, man, they're funny. It just moved on with the world. And in retrospect, I'm like, oh, they were trying to hint to us that a cigarette case is very similar to a walnut.
Yeah, that's... Man, I don't know about that. That's pretty lame-o.
Yeah. And the fact that a number of solutions to puzzles are just, you didn't find it yet,
Yeah, that's I mean, we got stuck on that a couple times between the not realizing there was a way to get to the lighthouse, like that was an accessible area, and not finding the letters from what's his name from the LSA. Like,
yeah, I know that. Like, I was trying so much to find like all these patterns in the puzzles, man. I looked for so many patterns. I was the Bertrand Russell of poem exploration, man. Kurt Gödel's just gonna come along and prove that there is no solution in the poetry.
Oh my god.
The poem incompleteness theorem.
Yeah, right.
The Bertrand Russell. Look at that cat, man.
Dude, this cat is so catatonic. Look at this cat. This cat's just super chill, just hanging
adorable.
out. Occasionally just checks out the ceiling. Oh, are we done? It's over. It's time to go.
Cat time is over.
Yeah, I tried fucking so hard. And you were like, stop it.
It was admirable.
Stop looking at the poems. I'm like, no, I'm seeing patterns. I wanted to keep going through it. Well, you know, like, I feel like this is less a game-specific issue and more the curse of the genre, where, you know, how do I want to say this? Okay, so there's... For any of you who don't know, I'm a fan of David Sirlin, who's a game designer that focuses a lot on competitive multiplayer game design. And he writes about this idea of design safeguards. So he talks about Guilty Gear, and which was like the prequel to BlazBlue, which I think more people have heard of. But in Guilty Gear, they wanted to design really crazy, weird characters, and it's a 2D fighting game. But with all these weird characters, there's a lot of worries that you might have with something like, for instance, infinite combos, which is something that Marvel vs. Capcom 2 had plenty of, such as Strider versus Sentinel. And by the way, for any of you who didn't know, that's where Strider Doom comes from, is Strider Hero, Dr. Doom. Really sweet combo in MVC2. But in Guilty Gear, with all these really weird, crazy, insane sort of characters, there's this problem, David Sirlin writes, that there's a risk of there being infinite combos without the designers knowing, so they put in design safeguards, like this system, this barrier system, where the longer the combo that's built on you, you build up like a barrier break, and then you can hit a certain series of buttons when your barrier is full, and you just knock your opponent to the other side of the screen, no matter what. And it's a way for them to go, all right, we're going to try to avoid infinite combos, but even if they exist, there's barrier breaks, so don't worry about it. It's a safeguard against what is a core problem in a 2D fighting game genre. And I feel like in an adventure game, the goal is to create, I almost call them like lateral thinking puzzles, where you're supposed to think of an object used in a circumstance that's not quite its own, like the turkey baster used to get some insane drink to get a guy so drunk that he passes out. Like, that's sort of a lateral thinking puzzle, but the danger is that it's too lateral and it's seemingly random. So what's the safeguard mechanism that you would put in there? It's the hinting system, like what you talked about in Sam & Max. And I feel like these are puzzles that were like so close to being super streamlined and me getting it. And you can do things like restrict the player's world to something very tiny. Like when we were outside of the city and we were just in the forest, it was very restricted and very tiny. So there weren't a lot of things to play with, so we just kind of figured it out.
Yeah.
And they could have done that. They could have hinted more. They could have, hell, removed things like the microphone. So we didn't have to talk into it for so long. There's a number of ways to do that, but I think definitely like having a hinting system in there would have helped a lot, because I think that it's less a problem that the puzzles were poorly designed and more there wasn't a safeguard for people who weren't quite able to figure out with the hints that were given.
Totally agree. Totally agree. Well, and I think you're absolutely right to point to it as a genre problem rather than a game problem. Like, this is... I think Grim Fandango is a very, very good representation of the classic 2D point-and-click adventure game, except that it's not point-and-click. But it's like it follows that genre very, very well. It's representative of it, and it is it's an exemplar. It's an extremely good. It's an excellent example of that kind of game, but it still has the problems that are sort of inherent to that genre. So some of the things that you're talking about in terms of ameliorating those problems, you've also got other games that try to sort of break away from the classic of that genre in order to do the same thing. And that's one of the things that I love. I know we had trouble with it on the show, but that's one of the things I love about Quest for Glory, is that Quest for Glory is, I mean, just like, you know, I won't go on and on about it, but it in a lot of ways, it does not conform to the classic genre tropes of the point-and-click adventure game, because it had most of the puzzles that it has have multiple solutions, and if you can't figure out one of the solutions, then you can kind of grind your way to another one of the solutions. So it's a lot harder to get stuck on the like major puzzles in that game than in a classic 2D adventure game. I also like it's not really an adventure game, but Professor Layton and the idea of hint coins. So hint coins are a resource that the game makes you, or at least for me, like I never wanted to spend them. I wanted to hoard them. And so I would not ever use them to try to get a solution unless I was really, really stuck on something. But if I got really, really stuck on something, then I had an out. Like there was a release valve. There was this kind of, you know, there was a way to get out of that situation.
And it doesn't make you feel like you're going to GameFAQs and looking up the solution. It's like, hey, it's part of the game.
Exactly.
You're doing the correct experience.
Yep. Yeah, I think that those coins are interesting too, because they're a lot like the consumable items that you get in RPGs that you just never use, and you defeat the final boss, and you realize you have like 400, you know, fire bombs that are really fun to use, but you never used them. Like, I don't know. It's just the terror of like running out.
99 ethers, 99 high ethers, 99 ultra ethers, and I'm just like, I'm done. Like, let's go to New Game Plus and find out what any ether does. Like,
they're just, and the funny thing too is like at that point their value is it drops from like something you're hoarding to something that's completely useless.
It's like money during the zombie apocalypse where you're just paying $40,000 to get on the helicopter ride.
It's like you slay the last monster and you're like level 99 and you get back to town and they're like, well, we don't need warriors anymore. Hope you have some other skills.
Yeah, can you make my shoe fit better? And you're like, I can kill the shoe. I have a 70% crit rate against shoe.
Yep.
You know, that's why you have to become a security guard at that point.
So I'm very excited for the next segment because the everything in year one I actually quite enjoyed, and I feel like one of my favorite things in any game is to be frustrated. I love being frustrated in a game and overcoming it. It's part of the reason why I enjoyed StarCraft. Surprise! That's a game that has plenty of frustration in it. Like, I like that feeling of being like, "Argh, argh," and then overcoming it and feeling like, I learned a thing.
You must like pooping.
I'm clever. Oh, I love pooping, because let me tell you something. Every poop is a new puzzle, Bill. Because I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to think.
It has a unique shape. I'm like, it's like a Tetris piece.
What are the constraints? I've been eating corn. You know, there's like a lot of new factors.
Sorry, I'm just imagining like the S-break poop just like.
Yeah, no, seriously, I bring my B button every time. Every time it's time to go. Yeah, Reader's Digest and a B button, because I don't rotate right in Tetris. I have rotate in one direction, I hit it 3 times, so I need to rotate counterclockwise.
Digest being the operative word.
Yeah. Reader's Digestion and the B button.
This is getting a little corny.
Never stop.
This one's
So we were talking about adventure games, and now we're talking about poop. So I'm excited for year 3 because I'm interested to see what they do. I think year 2 was an example of the entire space is open, and there's just cascading interaction in that. And there was sort of fun trying to figure out.
And there's overlapping stuff.
Yeah, it was fun trying to figure out the intersection of where elements lied and how they were changing and all that stuff. I hope we figure that out, and I hope everything comes out all right.
I hope everything comes out all right.
Bang! Hey, I'm Sean Plot.
And Bill Tetris Poops.
And I'm Sean Bouchard.
And may everything for you this week come out A-OK. We have just concluded this episode of Mostly Walking. We'll see you next week for more Grim Fandango.